Good morning, sir. So today we are going to discuss on what is crowdfunding, what are the various platforms, and what are the rules and regulation which are involved in the process of crowdfunding. So let's begin. So let's now understand what is crowdfunding. So crowdfunding is a way to raise money from various number of peoples. It involves small contribution from a large number of individuals. It is generally used by startups, different entrepreneurs and individuals. It can be a great alternative to bank loans and venture capitalists. It is popular in the early stages like it's an idea or it's a prototype development stage. The most common types are grants, donations, rewards, equity, debt. And some of the Indian platforms that are available are Keto, Melap, Impact Group, and Wishberry. So as we can see, Keto stands for crowdfunding for medical, education, NGOs, and for social cause. Whereas Milap stands for medical, education, disaster relief, and community projects. Whereas Wishberry supports creative projects like films, books, music, and art. The next we have is Fuel a Dream. It supports the fund social cause, startups, creative ideas, and personal goals. Whereas Catapult helps in funds for medical, education, disaster relief, and community projects. And Rangde provides microcredit and low cost loans to underserved communities. So in the crowdfunding process, there are various steps that you can follow. First of all, you can go to a venture capitalist who is a person or startup that launches a campaign to raise funds. Other than that, you can go to the online platforms that we have learned that helps the campaign is hosted on a crowdfunding website. Then there are backers, the people that contribute small amount to support the idea. Then the funding model where funds raised through donation, rewards, equity or debt model or even grants are also possible. And the last there is a campaign duration and goals which tells us that the campaign runs for a set time with a specific funding goal. Then the regulation on crowdfunding in India. First of all, it is regulated by the SEBI. Then the platforms can be operate as AIFs, which is a venture capital or angel funds. Then the guidelines by the listing security on institutional platforms that are various guidelines that have to be followed that are regulated by the SEBI. Then the rules for disclosure and capital raising via crowdfunding. Then we have is a platform that giving advice must register investment advisors and you must take advices from them only. Then there is equity crowdfunding that was a draft from 2014 where only QIBs, HNIs and UHNIs and eligible retail investors are allowed. Maximum 1 lakh per investor per campaign. The campaign limit is up to 10 crores and the financials must be disclosed after every 6 months. Then there is ROC perspective on crowdfunding. The ROC notices issues in March 2023. The violation of Section 42 of Companies Act public advertising for private placement is prohibited. Then it is a Delhi based fine that is up to rupees 2 lakh. Directors fined 1 lakh rupees each. Online pitches treated as public offers. Private placements limit 200 investors. Platform not penalized but seen as facilitators. The aim is to protect investors and ensure compliance. Thank you so much, and I hope we have definitely learned something new on the crowdfunding.